Bentley straight. In front, but John Lemaster closing up on Mackenzie Walker as they come through Coram and into the braking zone for Murray's. Mackenzie braking a little later, I think, than his challenger, so as they come out of the corner, he's got no margin at all. John Lemaster right on the tail then. Over the line goes Craig Demon in the lead, but for second place it's very tight indeed. Mackenzie Walker heads to the middle of the road as they head into Rich's starting the second lap, and John Lemaster tries to go through on the inside but can't quite make it. So it is still the pale yellow car in second place, John Lemaster in third, Joe Taylor fourth, in fifth place 54 Simon Oakley, in sixth place number 8 John Atherton, in seventh place number 26 is Mark Richardson, in eighth place number 79 Oliver Crease or Simon Middleton. Leader out of Palmer. Second, Mackenzie Walker, keeping John Lemaster at bay for the moment. But John Lemaster closes up as they turn into Agostini. But not enough to challenge as they head out of Agostini into Hamilton, the tricky left-hander. And Joe Taylor, at the end of the previous lap, was nearly 2 seconds behind John Lemaster, which I find a little surprising, but he was. And as he begins to bring that gap down, as the cars head down Bentley Straight, and we get our CCTV image. Leader into front down. Comes up to complete his second lap. Craig Demon in front. Still Mackenzie Walker has second place, but John Lemaster's going to have another go to pass him as they head into Riches this time. Mackenzie in the middle of the road. John Lemaster's going to try the outside this time, but Mackenzie just drifts across to take the racing line through the corner and hangs on to the place. John Atherton is fifth. The spinner, therefore, was not John Atherton, apologies to him. It was Simon Oakley who had the spin coming out of Nelson, and rejoined in 9th place, number 54, Simon Oakley. So Mackenzie Walker, considering his relative lack of racing experience, he's got the family pedigree, but hasn't done that much racing. So Mackenzie Walker doing a great job here of keeping the rather more experienced John Lemaster at bay. Those two coming out of Agostini now for the third time. Joe Taylor not able to live with them. But not actually dropping back that much. Well, he's a bit, yeah, he's 2.9 seconds behind John Lemaster now. So they both seem destined for the podium provided they finish. The question is, in which order? Mackenzie Walker and John Lemaster. So that spin by Simon Oakley has brought John Atherton up into back up into 5th place. The double act, whichever one it is we know, not Oliver Crease or Simon Middleton, in 6th place. Then in 7th place, 8th place, number 88. And then in 9th place, spinner Simon Oakley. And in 10th place, number 17, Barry Strong. Come into Murray, end of championship leader, leads over the line now. This is another attempt being made by John Lamaster to go for the inside line, going into Richards. Is he going to make it work this time? I think he has. No, Mackenzie, he almost got level going into the corner. He probably was level, but not on the right line. So, as a result, because Mackenzie had the racing line, and John Lamaster had to compromise his line into Richards, he's dropped back a little. It's the old story of an overtaking attempt which doesn't come off, then costs a bit of ground. And John has to spend the rest of the lap recovering the lost ground. And it'll be the same story all over again. Good scrap going on for 5th place between John Atherton, 79 Oliver Crease, and 26 Mark Richardson. That's their order at the moment, but they're closer together than in fact the fight for 2nd place, which is close. And just going out of Williams now onto Bentley Straight. Craig Denman going quicker and quicker. He's just done the absolute best first sector on this lap. Comes into Rundle and then Nilsson. Finishes at 2nd, 3rd, still the same order. Gets Walker ahead of John Lamaster. Inside line going into Bob Holt. Good work. Overtaking opportunity. You always say the same as they come through that left-hander. Ahead of them, up to complete his 4th lap, comes Craig Denman. And is John Lamaster going to be close enough this time to have a gun? That's a 10th overtake on the start of that lap. Ground that he hasn't been able to make up throughout the whole lap. So, and Mackenzie Walker runs wide. He makes the mistake. He opens the door, but John Lamaster actually wasn't forcing. And as a result, John Lamaster has gone through. Mackenzie Walker ran a little bit wide, going into Riches, and that has cost him 2nd place because the door went wide, and John Lamaster needed no second invitation. He went through it and has taken 2nd place as a result. This is at the start of lap 5. And had a bit of a change around for 5th place as well, in that up into 5th place now has come number 26, Mark Richardson, ahead of both John Atherton and Oliver Crease. With Simon Oakley actually having spun down to 9th place, has only regained one of those lost places. He's up into 8th place, a lap ago, ahead of number 88, Aid Wootton. Well, now it's Mackenzie Walker's turn to see what he can do about retrieving or taking 2nd place back. He's lost a bit of ground as a result of that. What looked like an unforced error, because, as I was saying, as I described it, about to happen, John Lamaster was too far back to make the challenge he made on the previous 2 or 3 laps, going into Riches. Back, he's closing up once more, but he comes out of Nelson onto the tail of John Lamaster, and coming into the corner, down to 2 lengths, 3 lengths at the most, less than that as they break from Murray's, coming through to complete lap 5, with 9 minutes on the clock. Craig Denman unchallenged up front, leading now by, let's see what it is, the gap to John Lamaster, 7.5 seconds. Mackenzie Walker, that was an optimistic look to see whether there was going to be a chance to retake the place at the same corner for the last place. No, away in 5th is now 26 Mark Richardson, leaving behind to battle between themselves 79 and 8. John Atherton has dropped behind 79 Oliver Crease. Only 4 by Simon Oakley. Well, Yeah, maybe a little, but not a lot. 0.4 of a second that time around. Well, Mackenzie Walker's certainly fighting back. Try and retrieve second place. As the two of them turn out of Oggies and into Williams, the fast right-hander that leads onto the Bentley Straight. To the end of which the leader has arrived now. So far ahead is he? 7.5 seconds. Rapidly through Nelson and heads into Swampole. Into Murray's. Mackenzie Walker perhaps a little closer to John Master this time as they come through Coram into Murray's. A slipstreaming bid to pass going into Richards at the start of what will be lap 7. 6 laps going to be by Craig Devon. He is now already on lap 7. And Mackenzie Walker having a moment that's cost him any further chance of challenging to retrieve second place at Murray's. So Mackenzie Walker, he's not spun completely down into the clutches of Joe Taylor, but he's not that far ahead of him now. So Mackenzie Walker, number 27, is third. And it's been at Murray's. And Joe Taylor is fourth. Back up into sixth place is 79, Oliver Crease ahead of John Atherton. Oh, that was how it was last time around as well, wasn't it? Simon Oakley right on the tail of John Atherton now, so he might retrieve another place following his spin earlier. Very strong, number 7 is 9th and 10th. Quite a way back in 10th place is 55, Mads Peterson. I think this race has really resolved itself, but it does show that there is potential for some close racing in the later races today. Yeah, Mackenzie Walker dropped to 8th, as far behind John Lemaster as John Lemaster is behind Craig Devon, in fact, by the end of the lap. Lap 7 they're on now, and we've got 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Simon Oakley, I reckon, is now over to 7th place. Mackenzie Walker going away once more from Joe Taylor. Pressing on now, I must say, in 5th place, number 26, is Mark Richardson. And then we've got 3 close together, Oliver Crease. Simon Oakley. 7th is 54, Simon Oakley. He is 1.2 seconds behind Crease, so he could catch him before the end of the race, I suggest. Simon Oakley could retrieve 6th place. So he's almost back where he was when he spun. Well, he did come around 6th on the second lap, didn't he? Then fastest lap.